Give me some time. Another day, another victory for Team India, and it is like the first time India has recorded 9-match streak in an ODI World Cup. Because before that, in ICC event, I remember 2013 Champions Trophy was that event when we recorded this streak, and now in ODI World Cup we have done that too with a big margin, because India has managed to win the match by 160 runs. And Kaustav is here with me in a green kurta, who must be looking very, very beautiful. You can just simply give us a comment about how beautiful is he looking. But let me take you to the match itself, Kaustav. This match in M Chinnaswamy, all 4 batters scored 50 plus runs. KL Rahul, that too, KL Rahul broke this record of Rohit Sharma, which made in this year's ODI World Cup itself, who scored a century in least balls. And today we have like another good day of Indian cricket. Is this enough to finish, or we have to do more?
Yeah, I think overall it was a very, very compact performance. You know, the batter scoring runs always helps because with Hardik Pandya not being there, you know, we are already a batter down. So if all the batters are scoring runs, like you rightly pointed out, 5 of our top order batters scored a 50, 2 of them scored a century. So it's a very good sign for the Indian cricket going into the semi-final. Because in the semi-final we always see New Zealand put up a great show. They have qualified for the finals in the last 2 editions of the ODI World Cup, so they are a very strong side. And it is not going to be an easy affair in Wankhede, where you know, the batters get a lot of advantage from the surface. So I think batter scoring runs was really important, and on top of that, I think the last few overs that our part-time bowlers bowled, Virat Kohli bowling, Surya Kumar Yadav bowling, Shubman Gill, and then Rohit Sharma bowling and even getting a wicket. So I think it was an important thing, because one of the reasons being that India was not fielding till 50 overs, I think, in any of the matches. So I think ahead of the semi-final, it was very important for the captain and the team management to check how the body language is till the 50th over, because at times we saw there were some very bad chances that was dropped, and even Rohit Sharma missing a very easy fielding. So the body language is important to understand how they can perform. Is their body ready to play 50 overs? So yes, overall I'm very happy with our performance today, be it with the bat, be it with the ball. Again, bowling, yes, we could have improved. We could have done a better job, but then again, in Chinnaswamy, you can't expect much. So yeah, overall I'm very, very happy with the performance today.
Right, I just see that how many bowlers Rohit Sharma have tried, including himself. That is 9 bowlers today, and all were getting some practice of bowling there at Chinnaswamy versus Netherlands, and they all were like had a good day, because most of them have got the wickets, and except like just 2 players who did not bowl. Rest everyone tried their arms in that. And I have the match summary for you as well, who are the top performers of the day. So let me start off with the India winning the toss and opted to bat first. Afterwards, India put up a big score, which was 410 runs out of 4 wickets. Usually in Chinnaswamy, it is said that since it is a batting friendly pitch, you better be going with to chase basically in the match. But India opted to bat first. It was 410 runs. It's a huge score. Kudos to Shreyas Iyer, 128 runs he has scored. KL Rahul, 102, the fastest century again. Vacillated in jahan he took 2 wickets out of 82 runs. And Rafael Murray took 1 wicket. Then we see Netherlands ki side se when they come up to bat 250 runs only, they could have scored out of 10 wickets. And Teja scored 54, Saibran Elizabeth scored 45, Mohammad Siraj took 2 wickets out of 29 runs. Jasprit Bumrah got 2 wickets out of 33 runs, and India won the match by 160 runs all in all. So we can see the performances here by all the players, and there are the top performers as well. Let me show you the first innings top performer as well. So here we can see Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul, both from Indian side, scoring a century for the team India at M Chinnaswamy. And it was not an easy, like it is an easy task, but not that easy, because when you go to like teams playing in the World Cup, there's certainly some kind of a thing which is in your mind. And with Shreyas Iyer, I think he was the solution to that number 4 situation of India, which was being so far being debated upon. Kisko lena chahiye, kisko nahi lena chahiye, kaise hoga. And the moment he got ready for the match, and he did it like constantly, consecutively, he has scored runs for India in this World Cup. And we have seen him doing it for many a time. I hope he continues this. but this is certainly one definite solution to the problems. Now I'm just recalling what are the problems of India. Kaustubh, do you remember any of the problem of India? Like क्या-क्या issues थे हमारे जो सॉर्ट हो चुके थे, अब मुझे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम दिख नहीं रही है.
I think थोड़ा बहुत प्रॉब्लम आपका आज जो फील्डिंग था, आई थिंक आफ्टर 30 overs फील्डिंग स्टैंडर्ड बहुत ड्रॉप हो गया था. आई थिंक दैट इज अ रियली big concern to me because we were not fielding for a lot of overs. We were bowling all the other opponent out within 35 overs. But after a point of time, I think the body language didn't seem right. Rohit Sharma missing that thing was like, it's still stuck in my head. Like, how can you do so? I know it's not an important game. Everyone's trying to enjoy a little bit because you can see the part-time bowlers are bowling. So probably at one point, India were not that serious. But then Siraj dropped a couple of catches. Rohit Sharma missing this. So I think the fielding point of view, I think it will be a bit of a concern. Other than that, I think it's all covered. Mohammad Shami not taking a wicket is also a little bit of concern, I would say, just because he was taking wickets in every match and going to the semi-final when Trent Bolt is taking 3 wickets and our Indian seamers, main Indian seamer is not taking a wicket again. That you can consider a bit of concern. Batting wise, there's absolutely no concerns whatsoever. They have done remarkably well. Only thing that you can point out is Rohit Sharma not converting his 50s into centuries, because we know Rohit Sharma is not a player who scores 50. Rohit Sharma scores daddy centuries. So Rohit Sharma need to do this. I think next match at Wankhede, his home ground, I hope he converts his 50s into a big century so that India gets to chase it down or put up a big total on board. Which will definitely help India to beat New Zealand. I hope they beat New Zealand because they have been a pain in our ass for a long time now, and this is the time probably. Our home ground, fans will cheer for them, and this is the time, I believe.
Let me show you the second innings top performers as well. कि कैसी रही second inning में जो performances आई हैं. So we can see from Netherlands side, it is Teja who scored 54 runs and Mohammad Siraj with 2 wickets out of 29 runs. And the man of the match is Shreyas Iyer because of the obvious reason the runs he has scored today. And as you were talking about India versus New Zealand, because that's the next challenge for India. All the teams are done with the matches. This was the last match of the group stage because afterwards from 15 you will see India, New Zealand, New Zealand, South Africa, then the final. So as you rightly mentioned, that New Zealand has never been that good team for us. Whenever we are just simply having a match, especially in knockouts. So do you see, since this time India is on a juggernaut, we are just not losing any game, do you see there is a high chance of India winning it, or I don't know?
No, I think ahead of the World Cup, we all were like, the entire media sector was like, we'll not say what is going to happen. We all believe in something, but we are not going to say it. So I would stick to that. I will not comment anything about this. I just, there's this expectation being an Indian cricket fan to India to see qualify for the next round and do well in the next round. So I would say I would like to stick to that. I'm not going to say what it is and whatever. Don't even want to speak about that. I just hope India plays well, gets the win in the next match, and then go on to play the final.
But I don't get this. Why New Zealand every time? Like if we talk about last all the knockout events where India was part of it, why New Zealand every time? Like why we have to face them? Why is there a thing like, okay, first complete this challenge, then think about something else? Because अभी भी इस tournament maybe there was like high chance कि Pakistan might come up और वो आकर के semi-final में मौका बना सकते थे. But then afterwards ऐसे events turn around हुए कि New Zealand चलो ठीक है बहुत अच्छी बात है, it's a good team, they come. कभी ना कभी सामना हो ही जाता. But वही है ना कि knockout is something like which always buzzes your mind because this has been the history. But let's not talk about it much because I think the players must be relaxing. And we have already had a match with New Zealand in the group stages where we won the match. So it was something that is like already the pressure is released and they're just going to have a good game. And India is definitely doing the best they could do. And that's expect from them to enjoy the match, to play the match just like another match. There's nothing much more to add to this. But let me take the social tracker of this particular match of India versus New Zealand with M Chinnaswamy. Here is my first tweet. What a knock by magician Shreyas Iyer, the man, the myth, the superstar. And this was something which will be remembered because this was one inning. And he also said that he said कि ऐसा मेरे साथ पहली बार भी हो चुका है when I was in Australia, but मैंने अपना विकेट खो दिया था because pitch बहुत अच्छी थी, but मैंने अपना विकेट जल्दी खो दिया था. But I don't want to do that. और आज उन्होंने कमाल करके दिखाया, एक सेंचुरी लगा करके. Then comes Rohit Sharma, surpasses AB de Villiers in terms of most sixes in ODI in a year. the greatest and the success के मामले में definitely we all know India में एक नाम जो बहुत मशहूर, that is Rohit the Hitman Sharma. Next, I'm going to take you to the tweet. Irfan Pathan in commentary. The way Rohit Sharma has batted in this tournament, that has allowed Virat Kohli to play risk with cricket. This is very important to start ending the way Rohit Sharma is doing it, and definitely this will take us to the heights. Shreyas Iyer made the difference between the 2019 and 2023 ODI World Cup. Finally, we got the reliable number 4 batsman. Just hope and pray he plays well in the coming 2 most important games. That is what required, because throughout tournament आप कुछ भी करें, but ultimately अगर आपने semi-final final में बचा लिया, तो आप hero हैं. और ये है हमारा अगला ट्वीट. Winning 9 out of 9 in World Cup is not a fluke. Team India is playing another brand of cricket. They are unstoppable, especially at home as well, because यहाँ पर हमने देखा है कि टीम्स को बहुत प्रॉब्लम आई है कंडीशंस के साथ अपने तालमेल बैठाने में, बट इंडिया टीम डेफिनेटली हमारा होम है. और जबकि यहाँ पर भी चैलेंजेस कम नहीं थे, हर एक शहर अपना एक नया चैलेंज लेके आता था, बट स्टिल हमने देखी है अपनी आंखों के सामने. Now the last tweet of the segment, highest total for India in World Cup history, 200s by KL Rahul and Shreyas Iyer. और रिकॉर्ड्स ब्रेक हो रहे हैं, आए दिन रिकॉर्ड बन रहे हैं, और आज का ये मुकाबला भी रिकॉर्ड्स के ही नाम रहा. फर्स्ट ऑफ वैसे तो वी हैव कवर्ड एवरीथिंग. शैल वी डिस्कस मोर अबाउट योर कुर्ता टुडे?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm just saying we have discussed everything. Shall we talk about kurta today? The kurta you are wearing, clean kurta. Shall we talk about it?
No, it's better we don't talk about it.
Okay.
I have been forced to do this.
Yeah, I got it. I was that force behind that. But thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to wrap it up today, because the next, after 2 days, we're going to have a semi-final. We will be prepared as fans as well, because हमारी teams भी अभी रेस्ट करेंगी और अपने आप को प्रिपेयर करेंगे सेमीफाइनल के लिए. तब हम भी लौटेंगे आपको CricTracker के साथ डिस्कस करेंगे मोर एंड मोर अबाउट क्रिकेट. तब तक आप देखते रहिए CricTracker.